Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm so excited for this new show that I'll be reacting to, Marvel Secret Invasion, Season 1, Episode 1. I don't know if this is going to be a multi-season show or if it's just kind of a one-season show that we've kind of been having for most of these Marvel shows that we've been getting the past couple of years. I'm very excited about this show because it looks like there's some scrolls that are, I'm assuming they're bad, because we know that Nick Fury has a good relationship with the scrolls. So to see that there's, I guess, this faction that they're like infiltrating Earth, are these bad scrolls? Are these scrolls that were called from the faction that um, Nick Fury and Carol Danvers found in the 90s? Are they a part of that faction? Are they just another faction that's coming here? I really want to know like what's going on. I want to know if it's because we know the only time that we've seen scrolls since or that we know of. Let me put that in perspective. That we know of is in WandaVision. At the end, it was the end credit in the finale episode where Monica, she's out. They saved the day. Wanda has come back to reality. At least we thought in the during that time period. We found out later that she's been reading the Darkhold and she does some crazy stuff in Multiverse of Madness. But we see Monica. She goes into the theater, and they're like, "Hey, your mother, something, something, whatever she said," and then the lady turns into a scroll, and so we see her go up there, and we do know from and you guys can go watch my Marvel's trailer reaction. We see Nick Fury and Monica together. So I'm assuming she's gonna make a cameo in the show. I'm assuming she's gonna make a cameo in the show because we know we're gonna see her and Nick together in the Marvels that's coming out later this year. So uh, it's gonna be really interesting to see what the heck are going on. What is the motive for these scrolls to be invading Earth? Is it a bad invasion? Is it just an invasion for safety? Are they trying to take over the world? What cameos are we gonna have? I'm very excited. I'm just gonna get into this show, and here we go. Moscow. Okay. Present day. So I'm assuming this is like on time on the timeline.
I'll be right there. Don't move.
All right, bro. Agent Ross. Last time we saw him was in Wakanda Forever.
Society starts to fray. All we can turn to are the people we care about. But what if those people weren't who we thought they were? What if the ones we've trusted our whole lives were someone else entirely? What if they weren't even human?
Scrolls, don't you say?
What exactly are you talking about?
Chaos. And that's only the beginning.
Why does he talk like that?
5 global terrorist strikes within the past year, each one claimed by a different group.
It's business as usual.
A violent chain reaction consuming the globe. These attacks are escalating. If they hit the soil of a major power,
So you think the same people are behind all of this?
not people, Skrulls.
This crazy conspiracy guy. He's not crazy though.
Carol Danvers and Nick Fury promised to find them a new planet. They want ours.
Oh, okay.
There'd be thousands of them, tens of thousands, and you would never know.
As you say, the only Skrull contact has been through Nick Fury. That means they're our ally. And if I'm going to bring him down for whatever the hell this is, I need to give him something more than just theories. I need evidence.
If I'm gonna bring him down. See, now I'm all paranoid. Who's the scroll? Who's the scroll?
This is the one that sets the world on fire. I stopped filing reports at the office. Don't know who I can trust anymore, other than you.
me take this.
This is
Give the information to Fury.
he's obviously a Skrull. This is not Agent Ross. He's a Skrull. He's killing them. Yep, he's a Skrull. And he's like, oh, they're on to us. Go ahead and transform, bro. Oh, who's that?
I need an extract fast.
This is in Russia, too. Well, maybe this is, like, actually Agent Ross. The way they set that scene up made it seem like obviously one of them was a Skrull. I was thinking it was Agent Ross, but it's not really Agent Ross. He's a Skrull, but I don't know. Ooh. Oh. So yeah, he's obviously a Skrull.
Show me your hands. Rukia.
Oh.
Talos. What the hell are you doing here?
I'm chasing him.
Yeah. Okay, I was right. Yeah.
He's one of them.
One of them. Ooh, goodness, his leg. All right, here we go. Okay, so, all right, I'm excited. So it definitely seems like this is a faction of Skrulls that is not not related to, but they're not together with Talos and the gang from the Marvel movie, Captain Marvel movie. I'm thinking like, I don't know. Maybe they like Earth so much that they're like, hey, we need to take over this planet. I wonder how Talos feels about this, because he does live on Earth, and like, does he think he's superior than the other Skrulls? So it's like he and his family and his little faction can live on Earth, but not everybody else. And like, I'm wondering, like, maybe at the end of the season, are they gonna go and find their own planet that hasn't been inhabited, or like, how does it work? How can he live on Earth but not others live on Earth? Maybe it's the intentions. Maybe he just wants to live on Earth in peace, and they want to take over Earth, invade Earth. So, I mean, I get that point then. So he's finally back down on Earth. No eye patch. It's interesting to hear him with that like Australian kind of accent.
Loved you,
She must have died.
but she worries me that it would take something like this to bring you back to her. And I guess she was right. Tell me about Gravik. After the blip, you were different. And then you disappeared. Carol Danvers disappeared. And so did Gaia.
Oh, your daughter disappeared to where?
I got kicked off the council, pushed into exile, but Gravik.
Gravik is now the newest member of the Skrull Council. He preys on the collective rage of young, displaced Skrulls.
Where is it?
Skrulls are immune to radioactivity, and Russia has the most abandoned nuclear plants on Earth.
Well, Gravik's trying to start a war between Russia and the United States.
And that was Prescott.
It's not hard to do.
If he succeeds, your species will cease to exist.
Nuclear war. They're immune to radioactivity. That makes sense.
Mainly left Saber. Well, I could try to think of
Don Cheetah. War Machine. Is this the first time we're actually seeing the President of the United States in the MCU? I can't remember if we've seen him before.
Could reach neither Agent Hill nor Agent Fury. They were effectively AWOL.
this is good. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. I'm excited about the show. Oh, okay. Okay. Why is he so different now? I wonder what it is. Oh. Where they done took Nick Fury?
Let's see, large black man, Moscow. Well, it could either be Nick Fury or the ghost of Paul Robeson.
Do you have some sort of clock fetish that you've been keeping from me all these years?
It was an old...
That was a camera.
So, what are you doing in Moscow?
Same as you, trying to kill the Skrull Rebellion in its crib. What do you know about a heist at a black market storage facility in Kazakhstan? Happened a couple of days ago.
Doesn't ring a bell.
But I sure as hell know when a human is lying. You know damn well what was in that storage room.
The fact that you don't know tells me all I need to know about this new, rather old Nick Fury. I think Thanos' snap changed you. Taught you that no matter how hard you fight for what's right, there's always someone stronger to undermine you.
That's kind of what Iron Man felt.
The fact that you didn't see them coming means you haven't a hope in hell of seeing Gravik and his rebels coming.
So he's lost it a little bit.
I let your men take me so I could get to you.
You're in no shape for this fight that lies before us.
If your memory jogs about that Kazakhstan thing,
Yeah, that's a camera.
What do you want? Home in my own skin.
So that's a scroll. That's Daenerys Targaryen. Ah! Okay, these are scrolls. I knew that though. So you can kind of tell a scroll by like the way they talk. If that makes sense. Daenerys Targaryen, mother of dragons. Yes. So when this show wants us to know if someone's a scroll, we can kind of tell just by the way they talk. When they don't make it obvious. Yes, my queen, my queen. So these are all scrolls. Oh, little scroll kids.
Is everyone in the party?
The Resistance? No. Gravik provides refuge. But if you do choose to be a warrior, there is one advantage.
Yeah? What's that?
You get to leave. The warriors keep our human form. The longer we attach to our shells, the less likely we can be identified by humans and Skrulls alike.
What is going on here?
What is your name? Warrior. What is your fight? Skrullos. Take his face. Now take his mind.
So before they weren't able to like actually take the memories of people, were they? They just took their face. But now they're able to take their memories too?
Sonya will already have agents there.
who we will incapacitate.
Hold on, stop. You talking about attacking MI6 operatives?
You want to save innocent Skrulls, you're gonna have to hurt some people. Gravik knows that mercy's your weakness.
So that's Gravik. Understand the human mind.
He's washed up, walks with a limp, can barely see out the good eye. We go tomorrow, and we don't stop until Earth is ours. You, come with me. The cash to this address. You deal for Prishin and no one else.
What's our MI6 status?
That's Talos.
a shopping spree yet. Hey, what you get for yours? The Avengers.
That was his midlife crisis.
No, mate, we don't want any of your shitty little paintings.
Shh. She already got the stuff. Shh. Oh, they're a little too late.
How about Dirty Bomb? Or you keep that in a crate in here somewhere?
I'm sorry, I do not know this term. Dirty bomb.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Going to shoot me?
Maybe. Oh, probably.
Oh,
Where are the bombs?
he's a scroll. He's a scroll. Oh,
Skrull. Name is Talos. Talos? I got this. You sure?
he said, "You sure?" Oh,
Tell me where the bombs are. Prey on people.
oh, oh, oh. Well, so much for that. Bruh, they both old. Nick Fury can't have walk. Talos can't have fight. They need help.
I said no.
Yeah, but she already came and got the bag. Oh, she's watching her though. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, she fighting. He better not shoot Daenerys Targaryen. Oh!
It's what you always say, but there's always another.
Oh, his daughter. Oh.
This is not what your mother would have wanted.
Mum doesn't know what she wants.
Ooh.
What?
She's dead.
She doesn't know.
Why did you ask? The people that you work for.
She not gonna get it to you, bruh.
You can't protect anyone.
Gaia, I know.
Oh. Ooh, that was rough. Yeah, that gotta hurt. Oh, poor thing. Like, what is this black guy doing? This Russian bar.
Повторюйте, пожалуйста. Товарищ?
Since when Nick Fury speak Russian?
Do you think we kept the Cold War from going hot? Spooks like me, Badger.
You can't say that.
No, you.
Right? I'm like, ooh, okay. Okay, Disney. So he learned Russian during the Cold War. Okay.
You're not ready for this, Fury. You were never the same after the blip.
They're like, you old, man. You are old. Oh, they didn't have to show this. They didn't have to show this.
Good work.
I barely made it out. Someone was waiting for me. Maybe we postpone the strike.
Thanks to you, we have the bait.
You having second thoughts now? It's too late. You in it now.
Thanks for coming to see me.
You don't see me because I'm not here.
Mother died while you were working for her killer. So do not take me down that road, Gaia.
The attack is planned for tomorrow. Unity Day. There are 3 bombs. And Gravik knows you'll be there. There's so many operatives in the field. Most of their identities are kept secret even from us. Tomorrow, there are 3 couriers, including me, all at points near Vosé de Ninier Square. I'll mark each bag with infrared spray.
Is she though?
Got one carrier going northeast.
I mean, they couldn't look more obvious. That's creepy. That's the creepiest little kid I've ever seen. That's definitely a scroll. And she leading. Ooh. Yo, that's terrifying. The way they just switched like that. Oh, who we gonna turn into next? Ooh, my goodness. That is scary. It's kind of reminds me of Fallen. Have you ever seen that movie? How he just switches bodies. It's a demon though, but it's so creepy. Y'all better get out the way. They're gonna blow stuff up. Oh, there you go. Head honcho.
It's empty. No decoys.
Oh. And he about to shapeshift into somebody else. He lost him.
Bill!
Y'all, this is... Oh, he shot her. This is insane. Oh my gosh. They trying to start a war for real, for real. What an episode. Oh my gosh. That was probably the most intense first episode of a Marvel series that we've seen. And they put their foot on the pavement and started running. There wasn't no setup. It was just like, yo, Skrulls are here. We got to fight them. Boom, bam. We got explosions. We got family drama. We got Nick Fury being old. We got Talos being old. This was like go, 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 go this first episode. Oh my gosh. So Nick Fury's getting old. Talos is getting old. They said something in this episode that I thought was interesting. They said after the blip and then after Nick Fury returned, he changed. And I'm assuming, like, I'm trying to think, like, that could mean two different things. That could mean he's changed in the sense of, like, everybody's changed. Like, imagine you coming back after 5 years. Like, that would have to, like, mess with your mind somehow. Or it could mean he's changed. Something more supernatural, mystical maybe has happened to him. That's kind of how I took it. But I don't know. We'll see. But one thing's for sure, he's getting old. And they kind of alluded to that. They kind of alluded like, hey, man, like, you lost a step. You kind of lost it. So I just thought of something. So in when I spoke about in the intro with Monica, maybe this is them like leaving. When I mean them, I mean like Marvel, Disney. They're leaving breadcrumbs for sort of Nick Fury being, you know, he's old, he's gonna, you know, retire soon, or he might die. And maybe Monica takes up that mantle of, you know, being someone that the Skrulls rely on. Oh, okay, this is good. Okay, this is good. This is just me, like, theory. Like, I have no reasoning to even think this. I'm just thinking, like, could Monica be the next Nick Fury? Then again, I have not read the comics, so I don't know. So, you know, guys, don't, like, come for me too bad. So I don't know who kind of leads the next Avengers in this next phase, in this new phase that we're coming up. But I'm thinking it could be Monica. Which I love Monica. She's one of my favorite, like, newer characters that's been introduced into the MCU. Okay, so back to this episode. Nick Fury's getting old. So they said something, and this is, I don't know if this has been said before in the MCU, but the Skrulls, they're immune to radioactivity. And so obviously, like Russia, like duh, they got a bunch of nuclear waste plants or nuclear plants that are probably like abandoned because the Soviet Union collapsed, yada yada yada. So they're hiding out in these places that humans don't go to because we'll get radiation poison and we'll die. But they won't die, so they're hanging out in mainly Russia. And they essentially want a nuclear war. So all these countries are shooting nuclear warheads at each other. The entire world becomes a nuclear wasteland, and then that's a place where they can thrive. Which I get that, but then it's like you're living in a wasteland essentially, because once those nuclear bombs start going off, then it's not gonna be the best place to live. I mean, look at what they're living in now. They're living in an abandoned nuclear plant. Like, it's not that great there. And so that's what they want the world to look like. So like that doesn't, it doesn't make sense. But I guess, for people like this or Skrulls like this, it's not supposed to make sense. We see a little backstory with Talos, because we remember Talos from Captain Marvel, him and his wife. He was doing all of that stuff in Captain Marvel for his family. So we know he loves his family. His wife died. Daughter, I guess she got blipped, if that's what I remember correctly from the episode. She got blipped, and she came back, and now it's like, yo, I want a home. That's crazy though. She didn't know her mom died, so she must have left her mom before. Well, not must have, obviously she left her mom before her mom died and joined this sort of radical faction group. I'm wondering why, I don't know if I missed it, or why they kept Talos out of the little committee council. Maybe they felt that he was too tolerant or too accepting of living on Earth, or I guess they want to live on Earth in their natural forms and not be in a shell, is what they said. So maybe Talos is like, yo, we have to have these shells on in order to live here. And I guess the Gravitas, whatever his name is, I'm going to call him Gravitas. Gravitas wants to live and not have those shells. And I guess you can't live on Earth without those shells, because then, humans are going to be like, what? Like, y'all can't stay here. We've had enough aliens. We don't want y'all anymore. So I think that's kind of what it is. But this episode was intense. I'm going to have to do a little like research and sort of some of the, comic book lore to see if I could learn a little more. But this episode, they hit the ground running. They said, we're not going to waste any time. Let's go. And I'm here for it. So I can't wait for the next episode. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.